Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you are all well. In this video, we are going to show you how to replace the power supply in an Xbox One S. Now, to do that, what we need to do is remove this white top cover. But first of all, what we need to start off with is removing the bottom black cover. Now, as you can see, you need to start by prying off the bottom black cover. There's a warranty label down here in one of the corners. This warranty label has been removed. Normally there's a warranty label over there, but what you can actually see is the white piece of the case, which is coming through where the black bottom case is. So easiest thing to do is start by getting a pry tool like so, and then start by just gently moving the black case, prying it over that little white tab that's there first of all. And then what you can do is get your pry tool and start moving all the way along like so, just snapping it off, go all the way along, start at the other side as well, get the pry tool and give it a bend. Now what I'm doing, I'm pushing the pry tool in and then levering it like so. So we do that and we go all the way along like so. It comes off all the way from the back, and then same on the front. Start by going along, start by the sides, just popping it off, and then you can go all the way along the front like so as well until the case comes off all the way, just like that. Pop that to one side, and then what we need to do to remove the top white case, there are 6 green screws that we need to remove. So we need to remove all those. Now to get to the power supply as well, there's a few of the silver screws that we need to remove. So let's just get rid of the green ones first of all. So that's all 6 green screws removed. Now the power supply is located pretty much here. So there's 3 silver screws that need to come out. But also the hard drive inside the Xbox kind of rests on top of the power supply. So there's a few screws over here we need to take off as well. So let's just start by undoing these 3 silver screws first of all. There's that one right in the corner. This one here, just above it. And this one here. So all of those 3 silver screws out. And then on this side, it's this silver one here and these 2 silver screws over here, and these come out as well. Like so. What we do is we will turn the Xbox over, and then we remove the white top case. Now the easiest way to do that is to start at the back and then pull out this way and then lift up. So it's going to give it a bit of a wiggle like so, lift it up and then pull it forwards like that, and off it comes. Now there's this silver RF chassis case which needs to come off, and there's no screws on that. You just literally give it a wiggle and then off it pops like so. And there you can see your power supply, and then you see the hard drive as well. And as you can see, the chassis for the hard drive actually rests on top of the power supply just here, hence why we had to take the screws for the hard drive out. So we just give that a lift up like so. No need to undo the cables for that, so you can just gently rest it to its side like that, and then the power supply can come out. We have to detach obviously the cable which runs to the motherboard. Easiest way I find to do this is if you lift the power supply out like so, give it a wiggle, and then leaving the cable plugged in, pull it to one side, and then you get easy access to the actual connector. Grab your pry tool again. On the actual side of the cable which connects to the motherboard, there's a little tab. So what you need to do is just get your pry tool and just move that tab and then lift the power cable up like so. All right, just so you can see that. Here is the actual tab which is on the power supply. Hopefully you can see that. So it's that actual tab there that we are using the pry tool to move away, so the connector pops off. Right, so installation of your replacement power supply is essentially reversal. So what I find easiest to do is get your cable, only goes in one way around, so don't worry about getting it in the wrong way around. Essentially the tab goes to the outside, pointing towards the chassis. So pop your cable in, pop it down, and then you'll feel the actual tab click into place. Then obviously you've got the cable connected, and make sure the cable's flat, and then move the power supply around like so, and then just bend it round. Now there's a couple of capacitors down here, 3 capacitors. Be careful you don't knock those off with the actual leg of the power supply. So literally just wiggle it over like so, and then there's a couple of holes which the legs fit through for the power supply, so you give it a bit of a wiggle like so, and then it pops into place just like that. And you can feel it's in place because it doesn't move left and right, only a tiny little bit. Get your hard drive, pop your hard drive back over again, and then just making sure that this little tab here fits over the little hole which is on the power supply. Make sure your cable's nice and flat like so, and then get the RF shield again. Now just rest it on for a minute like so, and what you'll notice here at the front on the actual power board, there's a tiny little bit of foam. It's basically a interference foam, RF foam. Just get the your pry tool and just move it out of the way, because then the RF shield can then just pop into place, and then the foam goes around the outside of that. What I do now is grab everything nice and tight, nice and secure, flip it over, and then pop in all the screws again. Okay, so with your silver screws in place, that's good. Don't try to put the green screws in yet, just put the silver screws in, because what you need to do is flip the Xbox back over again. Get your white case. Now starting from the front, making sure everything aligns. So what you'll notice on the actual Blu-ray drive, there's 5 lugs here and a little metal lug underneath that. Make sure they align correctly to these 5 holes along here, and the little plastic square there as well. So pop on the front first of the case. Okay, now don't use any force, just give it a bit of a wiggle, and you'll feel it go into the actual holes where they should go. You can lift it up and then make sure this back part aligns as it should. Pop over the sides just like I did there, and make sure it's all nice and flush. What I like to do as well is just quickly make sure the buttons still click, which they do, and then pop in your green screws. And then finally, all that's left to do is just pop back on the black case bottom part. Now, what I like to do first of all is align where the warranty label goes at the back, right? So just make sure that bit's aligned, and if that's aligned, the casing pretty much aligns itself up. So all you do, give everything a squeeze, like so, pop it back on, make sure all the front pops back on. Obviously make sure your bind button works, and all your other buttons work, and there you go, all done. So just a real quick video to show you how to replace the power supply on an Xbox One S. Hope that video was useful. If it was, please give us a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to the channel as well. We're posting more and more videos every week. We're also going to be posting a video of the new Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, and we're going to be doing a complete teardown of both on the video, so make sure you subscribe to that one so you can watch that video as soon as we release it, which is going to be as soon as we get it in stock, so that's going to be November. So once again, thanks very much for watching, really appreciate your view. If you've got any questions, please pop in the comment section below and we will answer your questions for you. Thanks very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.